So I saw the first episode of the new Digimon series called Digimon Beat Break, which is a new series since I haven't seen a new Digimon series since Digimon Adventure Try, which I've actually enjoyed this series. So here is the review of the first episode, where the episode begins that takes place in the near future were people using a new energy source called E-Pulse, in which they use it for everything. But we saw a criminal with a freebiemon actually makes off, where we saw Makoto with his Digimon partner Shirokmon, which they found him, which Rena and her partner Presimon actually decided to give chase, which using their device called the Subwotama to evolve into Wolvermon to fight. But they actually have the upper hand, in which knowingly they successfully apprehend the criminal who stole the watch factory. But he using his E-Pulse to evolve his Fun Beemon into Wasmon to fight. But we knew how they won't stand a chance. But that is when Kyo and his Digimon Mawasami-mon appeared and defeat Wasmon and reverted back to his first form, in which we knew that he would blame his Digimon for the crime, which is low, in which people in the future using their Subhotama for everything, which of course as e-wallets, communication devices, and how they use it for their real life. That is when we saw one of the protagonists named Tomoro Tenma touch a Sapotama as he caused it to glitch, which the girl who's upset about what has happened, in which that actually happens when he touch a Sapotama. So we knew how he actually getting ready to be alone, knowing how he was confronted by his brother Asuka, knowing how he realized how the girl named Hitomi was in an incident called the Cold Heart, knowing how Asuka was about to head out, which he's about to tell him something when he returns, which he blames himself for what had happened, knowing how things would have gotten worse. When he touched his Sapotama, it actually caused a Digimon to appear, which is actually a free-spirited Digimon, which he actually took a liking to Tomoro. But then we saw two wild Digimon getting ready to drain his E-Pulse. That is when Asuka actually appeared, telling him about the Digimon, but he was actually bitten and was turned cold, knowing how Tomoro was upset. That is when the Digimon named Gekkomon appeared, which he actually ate him and wanted to have some of his e-pulse to transform, knowing they'll avenge his brother. Now, I've actually thought about the new series, which looks amazing, plus the new characters who call themselves the Glowing Dawn, and one of the heroes, Tomoro, who has drumsticks but cause a glitch whenever touch a device. And that's when he met his partner Gekkomon, which they actually became a team. Now I really enjoy this series, which was amazing. So I cannot wait to see what else they have in store and what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Guy 200 here saying signing out. Laters.